I think my mom is my role model. Like, I revere her pretty much. Like, I want to be just like her when I grow up. She works in a world of men, and she is constantly fighting against that stereotype.
Having the opportunity to be in a room with Sandy, particularly with her expertise and running like the design and engineering firm in Central Ohio, I was always in awe.
You could tell very early on with Sandy that she was someone who was very genuine, who took interest in not only what your position was, but also who you were and what your goals for not only yourself, but for the organization were.
Our company has a long, very successful history with EMH&T. The more I got to know her, I could see very clearly that she was a strong, caring, compassionate, very focused leader, very driven, and I was really impressed with her.
When you think about it, 2 female engineers, not a lot of us around. I believe we were on a joint project and we had the responsibility to figure out some pretty tough challenges. And fast forward to today, where we're both still in similar industries and our paths cross almost on a daily basis. I actually spoke with her this morning, but it's been a good almost 20 years in the engineering field.
Oh, we were speaking at a junior achievement event at BizTown. And it was just the 2 of us and a moderator. And I just remember that Sandy was so interesting, and I was so interested in what she was saying. She was talking about housing and some of the challenges that we face as a city, that like I just joined the moderator and started asking Sandy my questions that I had as well.
Her energy, her friendliness, her openness, it was just like, even though I had just met her, I felt like I had known her for a very long time.
I needed to find some cohorts of people that would join me who were passionate about inequities and racial justice, and that who could I just align with that we could help bring Robin DiAngelo in. And we met for lunch, and I took her the book, and we've been like this ever since, inseparable.
We did a pretty massive construction project, and EMH&T was a part of the engineering. When we finally had lunch, I just can remember feeling like, how have I not been around her before?
She really took a mentor interest in me, and I have learned so much from her from day one. I am just deeply grateful for the compassion she brings in our individual relationship and the compassion she brings to our whole community. We're all better for it.
When I think of strong women, strong foundation, I think of those early days and the women that she looked up to, the women that she was beginning to connect with. And they helped her learn, and she internalized that, and she in turn tries at every opportunity to help other women in the community.
You could tell that she was someone who had a willingness to be bold. And so with that willingness, as she's grown in her career, as she's taken over the helm at EMH&T, that philosophy now permeates throughout that organization.
I think it's pretty amazing how she has set a course for her life. You know, she didn't set out to be a CEO. She did not set out to be a community leader. She did not have these goals in mind. It just came to her naturally because of how she invests in others.
And when people see that she's involved with the YWCA and with Homeport and with other organizations in Central Ohio, it's really easy to say, well, if Sandy's part of that, that's something I want to be a part of too.
And it's really great to see how she's marrying professional expertise on the issues of housing in the community. And a great example of, taking your day job and mirroring it with passion in the community and making a difference in the community.
I know a little something about ingredients, and I would say that Sandy's secret sauce, if you will, is her drive and focus. You can't help but get sort of pulled into the work that she does, especially around housing.
And she encourages others to do the same, which lays the foundation for what I think is really meaningful experiences, and she gets proximate to things that she's passionate about.
A great example of Sandy's determination and her leadership and her passion for issues like this occurred last summer. A number of us were talking about some of the concerns, frustrations, ideas we had about how to improve opportunities for more affordable housing. Sandy organized a meeting.
I don't know that anybody else other than Sandy could have pulled off getting everybody in the room. And I also don't know of anybody other than Sandy who could have pulled off everybody getting in the room and getting along.
It provides a strong foundation for her family to have a person like that leading in their home too, and loving in such big ways.
She's a passionate person about what she believes in. It's more later, as she became a leader in the community and started taking on many other initiatives, it was very consistent. That passion was not very narrow. It, in fact, much wider than that. And that's why, I love and respect Sandy.
There was something about her, there was a courage about her that really stood out to me, that I felt like she would be, if it were she and I up against the world, or if I was in a fight with someone, I would be comfortable that I know she would have my back.
Sandy really cares about the greater good. She cares about humanity. She cares about people. Issues or things that could make the community better are things that Sandy wants to get involved in. And she's very effective at that.
Her willingness to give of herself is an example in Central Ohio of what a true selfless leader looks like.
The foundation of her principles is to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to succeed. And so the fact that she's being honored, especially by a housing organization, because if you've ever spent more than 5 minutes with Sandy, you know how passionate she is about affordable housing and making sure that everyone has a safe and decent place to live. So I think this theme truly embodies Sandy.
When I hear the phrase strong women, strong foundation, I think of how, I'm only 18 and I still have a lot of growing up to do, but having the mom that I've had, I do have that strong foundation to become a strong woman.
Not being afraid to step up for ourselves and step up for other people too. And I think that has definitely come from her.
As much as she is maybe internally a little uncomfortable with the spotlight being on her because she just likes to do the work, it's really awesome to see people recognizing all the efforts that she's made over the years.
Congratulations to Sandy for being the Homeport 2020 Voice and Vision awardee.
Well, Sandy, I'm very proud to be your friend and a colleague and to have known you. I hope we'll be able to do lots of things together. I love your leadership. I love the way you look at our community and how we can contribute to the well-being of everyone living here.
And I really want to congratulate my good friend Sandy Doyle-Ahern on receiving the Voice and Vision Award.
You have been a joy to become friends with, and I will always cherish our friendship for the rest of my life.
And I just want to say I love you, Sandy. Congratulations. You are wonderful, and I've known that just since the first time we made eye contact.
Congratulations, Sandy, and thanks for your vision and commitment.
Hey, Sandy. Nice job. It doesn't surprise me one bit, but congratulations on being the 2020 Voice and Vision honoree.
Congratulations on the 2020 Voice and Vision Award, Sandy. I can think of no one who matches you in compassion, conviction, or fearlessness.
Congratulations, Sandy, not only on this honor, but all of your many accomplishments to date and all of those that are sure to come into the future.
Sandy, congratulations on being a 2020 Voice and Vision Award honoree. You are most deserving, and we are cheering you on.
Congratulations, Sandy. I know you are probably thoroughly embarrassed and looking for someplace to hide, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to take all of this in because you deserve it. You inspire me and many other people in this community, especially women. So just congratulations and thanks for everything you do.
Congratulations, Mom. We love you.